Now.
They're still going. They're still going.
Okay, they got to juggle this one around. Edwards still quite low. Pop to the consecration.
Haji doesn't have his look yet.
Haji doesn't have it. Oh my goodness as well. Haji still surviving here. Turtle about half health, still going to be worked on. There's the rough waves. Wise trying to get in there. And Carl Teasy gets the first turtle of the game. There you go. Oh my Venus able to line up the Pneumon Blast. Can they get a kill off it though? They don't have enough firepower.
Table. Turtle fight already up. Edward, look at this.
Edward gonna 2v1 here. Yawi waiting patiently.
Do they see him? Do they see him?
Goes in. Can they get? There's the heavy spin with the real world manipulation. They do find Yawi. First blood over to Wise. And they're gonna continue on. Pneumon Blast charging up. Lands on 2. Edward trying to get Sanji down. It's only one more hit. It's Oh My Venus that takes out Sanji. And now Turtle for the taking for Blacklist International.
That was such a big brain play by Wise. Like baiting out.
Yep. What ultimates, what spells can you get out that lead into the next objective for them?
This is going to become another layer of problem for Echo. Venus though.
Yeah,
sees
Echo.
3.
They know Oh My Venus is there. They do get the lockdown with a heavy spin. Can they grab the kill off of it? It's Carl Teasy that falls, plus Oh My Venus.
I think that's concentrated energy.
Oh wow, that's how far ahead they are. Oh, but wait!
Oh, conceal play gonna come in. Yawi does get the knock up. Pneumon Blast, he can't escape from this one as he has to sit there and die. Benny Cutie goes in though. Go Away comes out, can't get the kill. It's Oh My Venus that takes out Benny Cutie and Carl Teasy falls too.
Echo can't get nothing from that team fight.
Yep.
Nothing.
The spin was heavier on the side of Blacklist International. Wise with the heavy spin, pushing back the heroes of Echo, and we did see 3 heroes, spin on that fight. Ooh.
Oh no, Sanji in trouble here. He thought he had something, and it turned out to be nothing.
His feathered airstrike hurts more.
It hurts more.
That is always going to be the case for a Valentina. Higher levels, more farm, and in turn, more damage.
Well, right now they're Yawi trying to do something here, but they're going to lose that mid turret, and now he's going to be the focus. Can they grab the kill? Not just yet. Carl Teasy with a heavy spin. Oh My Venus quite low. Gets the lockdown on 2. They get Edward.
Yeah. And so far, Echo's not putting themselves in a situation where they could be chased down, but defensive feathered airstrike. Oheb.
Almost. Oheb getting quite low here. Carl Teasy finding Edward with the heavy spin. Real world manipulation to answer. Yawi looking for anything he can find. Then it's going to be nothing. Oh My Venus now on the run here. Benny Cutie trying to get the kill. He can't get that hit off. He has to go out on the run here. And now it's Sanford, Edward, and Haji both just pushing him back.
The equation, suddenly the damage output of Blacklist becomes half.
Yeah, and right now they got a Lord to deal with here in their base. They're going to lose this topside turret. It's going to be completely exposed now. Does Blacklist International punch game 1 in? Can they do it? They find the heavy spin. Oh My Venus, immortality going to be popped. Eventually going to go down here. They grab the kill. It's another trade though. Yawi to fall. It's Oheb working on the crystal. Can they end the game? Not just yet, Echo says. They're going to push them back the best they can, but Sanford gets trapped. Only 2 down here for Blacklist International. That's going to be the game 1 going in the hands of Blacklist. Early game power that you have over you. Can they secure the first objective of the game though? And it's Sanford that grabs the turtle. Carl Teasy's gonna eat up Wise. Wise gets quite low. First blood over to Sanji, and now the focus on Edward. There's the sustain we were just talking about. Do they have enough firepower to get the kill? Edward's in trouble. Does he survive? And no, he doesn't, because Sanford comes in flexing on him.
In danger. Oheb to Edward has to dance around him for seconds at a time.
Well, now Lord on the top side. Can they get the turret out of this? Edward trying to get some attention. Gonna back off here. Lord does go down. Blacklist International able to hold on to the top turret.
Okay, Blacklist. There's damage from Benny Cutie and Sanford.
Okay.
By the way, this is the first time I've seen Oh My Venus rush an Oracle.
Yeah, first turret of the base going down here on the top side. Echo just playing perfectly up to this point. Black shoes coming out from Sanji. Oheb got quite low here. There's the blazing duet. Can Benny Cutie get a kill on that? There's the turnaround. Can they grab it? Carl Teasy taking out Wise here. Echo looking to take another turret in the mid side. Edward trying to hold them back, but he gets forced out of there. And now Echo happy with the 2 turrets of the base. down. Do they want to end the game here?
Gonna force it.
It looks like they're going to try to force this one. Haji going
Pull
in,
back.
trying to pull anybody back he can, and it's not going to happen just yet. Sanji with the black shoes again. The focus on the bottom side. Can they get the last turret here to crack open the base of Blacklist International? Benny Cutie goes in with the blazing duet, forcing everybody back. They hold on to it. Yowie with a kill. And now it's Edward trying to do his best, but he falls too. Member after member of Blacklist falling. Haji back up, and that's Toheb grabbing a kill with the burst.
They timed out the ult on Oh My Venus and on Haji, but they forgot about the damage output that Blacklist was blocking.
Oheb's gonna be in trouble here. He had that Colt Alter to help him, but it's not enough as Sanford grabs the kill. And that was Haji. Haji paying him back. Yowie falls. It's chaos here as another member goes down for Blacklist International.
The past 1 minute had more
Be committed by Echo. They're going to get this last turret down finally of Blacklist International's base with the Lord. They're going to try to punch this one in possibly. Oheb on the side along with Edward trying to find an angle if they can. Crystal going to be worked on here. Do they have something up their sleeve? But right now,
Edward.
Echo, Benny Cutie's going to be getting down Wise here. Crystal's still going to be worked on. Oheb now has to go back to the fountain. There's the blazing duet. The pushback's there. Edward's still low. Echo can't get the Crystal just yet. And now they do it as Echo evens it out 1-1.
Now we're in business. Now we're in business. It's a ball game.
He is already a threat enough for Blacklist to run away.
Yep, and the way that Echo are playing, they're taking the tempo of game 2, and now
Yeah, we're going to have to use that flicker, but meanwhile, the turtle was going to be worked on. Carl Teasy there along with Wise. They're going to try to push them back here. There's Sandberg goes in. Carl Teasy able to secure it, and they get the lockdown on Wise. That's first blood going in the hands of Sanji.
Such a nasty wild charge coming up from Sandberg.
On the bottom side. That looked like that was just a couple minutes ago.
in the vernacular, and literally this is what the Echo boys call it. That's a dungol.
That's the Dungle, and now Sanji, though, gonna get punished here. Yowie shows up a little bit too late.
And Yowie. Again, you cannot discount the fact that those smart missiles, they hurt.
Yep. On the early stages, they do hurt. So Blacklist International, again, they don't have any firepower to deal with the joint right now. No Oheb.
Oheb not going to be able to escape that one, even with Oh My Venus trying to get that guiding
My
window.
goodness, he does love Benny Cutie. And he is giving all the space in the world for, you know, the Melissa, which is going to become a problem later on once the item starts popping out.
Sanford going to get gobbled up here. Turtle going to be secured by Wise, and there's the heavy spin. Sanford survives. There's the feathered airstrike coming down.
Wow, wow, wow.
Now, look at the bob and weave there coming out.
Cooldowns are off, cooldowns are on. It doesn't matter.
Yep. And Jawhead is all over the place here against Blacklist International. It's hard for them to find any form of resource that can be farmed by either Wise or Oheb on the map, because Jawhead is always in the mid lane and the bottom lane. Edward is left alone on the top lane, and now the Sea Halberd takes into effect as the regeneration and sustain was not enough for the Esmeralda.
Not only that, but having that high and dry too, and just Edward being there all alone, able to grab that kill, and now the fight for the turtle. Blacklist International down 2 members here. The numbers aren't for them. Here comes the heavy spin. Wise is going to be locked down, but Carl Teasy takes part of the damage and able to get the retribution off.
In terms of dealing damage onto the barracks. So I feel like it is Echo's time still, but they're not in a rush here.
Oh, no.
Oh, Edward could be in trouble here. You can't escape that one. Sanji on a killing spree. Do Wise and Haji have anything to on the Lord here? Sanford, they got to be careful. Wise, look at that. The vision here being provided. Sanford waiting patiently. The turret finally goes down the mid lane. Can a Blacklist International get the position they need? Edward comes in. Sanford, though, finding Oheb. Going to push him back. Lord is secured by Wise as he falls to Benny Cutie. It's a trade across the board for now. Can Echo come out?
He inserted that battle spell right in that crevice, that window. that was bought for them by Sanford's error. But now the fight continues.
There's the injector. Do they find the mark here? Lord going to be worked on. Haji does fall. Heavy spin coming out, zoning them out. Benacuti, one hit away. He finally falls. Wise grabs that one. There's the feathered airstrike coming out from Sanji. Can they grab the kill? Injector comes out on Edward, and he's taken down.
Wise is such a raid boss. Still standing in the front line, but
oh, Sanji grabbing another one. It's 3 down for Blacklist International. It's Wise and Oheb to defend the Tier 1. Echo not going to have out of control, right? So if you're Echo, with this little bit of an advantage that you have, you definitely want to get more space across the map before that next Lord comes up. And that's why they're pressing so hard on this mid side. Carl Teasy going to be able to find Wise as Wise falls. Haji with the feathered airstrike here, but they're down their jungler. 30 seconds to the Lord comes up. Wise will be out just in time, but this should be a turret for Echo. They gotta be careful. Sanford goes in with the wild charge. Look at the damage coming out from the Echo Express. Edward on the run. Oh my Venus gonna flicker here under the Tier 1 turret as Carl Teasy charges in. The caw comes out. Oh my Venus trying to buy time. Gonna fall here along with Haji plus the turret. The Echo is back for now.
This is how you want to fight for Echo. It's on your own terms. Again, the catch onto Wise. They did not expect that at all, even if you have guiding wind.
Yowie goes in with the ejector, and Oheb is deleted off the map.
It's the Prince. They got the Prince.
Echo again showing force here. Now Carl Teasy might be looking for a target himself. They're going to drive them off this top side turret. The turret falls on the top side. Haji now going to be the focus. Able to barely get away.
Wise?
They're still going. Wise now in a bad position. Yowie flips him over with the injector. They're going to chase him down, but they're in trouble. Echo, the feathered airstrike comes down. Member after member of Blacklist fall, though. And it's Benny Cutie that gets punished by Edward. But look at the base of Blacklist International. And it's Yowie trying to keep Edward away. Sanford working on the base. Is it enough? No, it is. There you go. Echo takes game 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7. How many more games this might take?
You can see Blacklist International making their way to the orange buff.
No retreat for the Barats, but Sanji is here, so this is going to be more difficult for Blacklist than they wanted.
Yeah, Sanford as well. So that does force a Blacklist back. So hold on, Sanford gonna go down here as Agent Zero grabs the first blood.
And the agents go wild.
It's the petrify for the Benedetta, but Haji
should be fine. But that's, again, something they're going to have to watch out for, Yowie with the injector. So right now, already the lead for a Blacklist International. It is pretty small, though. Now Carl Teasy coming out with Retribution. They're going to try to focus down Edward. Doesn't have that level 4 yet. Do they have enough damage to grab the kill? No, they don't, as he escapes from the 2v1. Right now, the focus on the first turtle of the game. Carl Teasy going to go ahead and start it up. Wise too low, though. There's the guiding wind. Heavy spin going to come out here. That is going to be the turtle going over to Carl Teasy. Wise quite a bit in trouble. Has the Cult Altar, though.
Cap coin away from Carl Teasy. Even with the Retribution, he held on to that, but, better than things by Edward.
There's another injector. Haji, though, can he survive this one? The flicker coming out from Oh My Venus. Carl Teasy trying to chase down. There is Wise with the backup. Nothing going to be committed just yet, like you mentioned. A little bit of lack of damage, but here comes Edward with Electro final blow. Looking for Sanji. Can't get the kill, but they find the lockdown. Sanji does go down under the turret. It's 2 down for Echo.
Here is the ultimate Uber strat. 5 heroes in the mid lane. Unfortunately, Benacuti was here. So they knew that, the clock can just use the Blazing Duet to clear the minion wave. So they dispersed the Sanford.
Oh, no, Sanford!
Sanford, nowhere to go, gets pulled back into into the pit and dies.
Especially, the Brody is not going to be able to match up the pacing of the Claude or his farming speed.
Conceal play coming out from Yawi. They're going to be looking for Oh My Venus. There you go. The circling eagle will come out. Can they get the pull in right into the wall? Oh My Venus going to flicker out, still alive. Heavy spin coming down. Wise quite low too. Now Haji there. And it's Oheb with the fadeaway torn apart memory as Yawi falls.
It has two variations, but everything is still the same here for Echo, meaning that it's hard to fight whenever Blacklist is grouped up. Mind you, they did that without Edward. Now, Benny Cutie.
Edward, 1 versus 3. Can he escape this one? No, he can't. Benny Cutie shutting him down.
Clear Dominion Wave, though. That's the most important thing. He does not allow Echo to convert that into an objective.
Man, the way Edward played that one.
Oh, Yawi. They're trying to get a setup here. Carl Teasy right in the wall. Haji and Oh My Venus in trouble. Colt Alter gonna come down. Oheb pumping out the damage. Wise finds Carl under the turret. And Carl Teasy dies right under it. Can they go in? Yawi with the toss up. But at what cost? Sanji trying to get some damage out. Haji quite low. Haji be fine for now. Lord still being worked on though by Echo. Can a Blacklist International actually make their way to contest this? Certainly you will come out. Sanford, the one to take it. And now Edward waiting patiently there. Wise with a heavy spin. They're still isolating him out. They got to be careful here. Sanford, Carl TZ, Blacklist International still looking to find an angle. 1/4 health here. Can they grab it? It's Wise as he secures the Lord. And now they're pushing down. Sanford has fallen. Say it one more time.
Hail the king of the jungle. This is Wise again, securing the Lord here for Blacklist and delaying the objective take by Echo. Now this is an opportunity for them. Oh My Venus jumping in.
Okay, they're going to try to punish on Benny Cutie, trying to look for a moment with a blazing duet. Oh My Venus quite low. Benny Cutie still there. Yawi quite low as well, and it's Oheb.
Now he has Malefic Roar, and he has been able to catch up with the farm of the Claude. Now 400 gold away from Benny Cutie.
There it is once again. Sanford going to take the brunt of damage. Can they find it? Oheb does. But Oh My Venus does fall as well. Colt Alter already going to go out. Edward on the backside. Sanji going to get killed off from the team. And there he goes as well. Benny Cutie can't do anything about it as a more falls. It's almost 6K gold difference for Blacklist International. Lord coming up in about 5 seconds. Sanford, this is not what you want to do here. Goes right into the bush. Will he be able to get away with his life? He can't, because Oheb once again finds the mark.
That's what they call a Blagaducci.
Echo though, they want to find some trades. Yawi is on the run. He had Conceal on, and that's going to give the control of the air to Blacklist. Agent Zero though on the top lane.
There he is, Edward doing exactly what he does on the Benedetta. He's going to be pushing on the top side. Mega kill for Oheb though. They're getting punished here. Benny Cutie locked down. Nothing can save him, even a wind of nature, because Haji grabs the killing spree. 3 down for Echo. They're in perfect position to take game 4 ahead of them. Edward on the backside goes in, and it's one final push for Blacklist International as they work on the crystal. Sanford trying to do his best, but you can't do it all by yourself as Oh My Venus grabs the kill. But Blacklist International going to back off for now. International, unless Yawi has something to do about it.
It's a very clean take here. That's a 4v5 because Sanford has to clean up house.
Edward trying to make a line here. Black Shoes going to be committed. Lord, less than half health. Edge. Haji taking quite a bit of damage. Colt Alter going to come out here looking for the cleanup if they can. Sanford going to get tossed back to the team. Benny Cutie. Edward making his way to the base though. And everybody is literally...
It's really hard for Echo to break this gameplay. Again, you have to worry about Oheb, not just about him. You also have to take note of Haji's positioning. Oheb though.
Oheb. Yawi's going to be in trouble here.
The Prince lives.
They tried. Unfortunately, they failed. And now they're down a member. It's Yawi. Lord going to be less than half health here. Carl TZ going to get pushed back.
That was it. I don't think you get any opportunity again like that.
Electo final blow going to be committed. They get the Black Shoes out. There's the circling eagle. Focus on Sanji. Can they grab the kill? Sanji falls. Blacklist International in control. And Sanford running for his life. Carl Teasy still there.
That's
Carl Teasy gonna be focused. 5 members.
Right,
Sanford and Benny Cutie are able to come in though, but it's Oheb that grabs the kill. Benny Cutie shutting down Oheb, but he falls ultimately to Agent Zero.
It's just Yowie Sanford.
And now it's Sanford and Yowie left alive along with the Lord March here.
9 seconds on Sanji though.
That's their only hope for defense.
Blacklist International looking to punch in game of 4. And that's Yowie out of the picture, and there you go. It's a 2-2 situation.
Blue Leaf Cosmopolitan erupts. The agents have made their voices heard. It's not over yet.
And it is led.
Also, and Oh My Venus, they're all up for that first turtle of the game. Can Echo actually counterplay around this? It's a Newman on blast up, but they had the Colt Altar as well. Carl Teasy now making his way there. They know they've got that ultimate out from Oh My Venus. Do they actually grab this turtle? Yowie, though, able to get that Tyrant's Revenge off. Can they follow up on a kill? Colt Altar as well comes out. It's Wise that grabs the first turtle of the game. Flicker out from Yowie. He's going to go down. Wise also grabs himself the kill. So first turtle and the first blood over to Blacklist International.
It was a clean take by Blacklist. Wise almost got bursted down from the Kufra ult, but the burst damage wasn't really there. Even though Carl Teasy was able to land the electro final blow, it wasn't really enough. And because of the fact that Wise is going to wait at
Oh My Venus! There's another kill over for Blacklist International. They can't capitalize anything else after that Echo. Just down another one.
As I said earlier, this might just work in terms of protecting Benny Cutie, but you're not removing the fact that there is a Farsa on the side of
Which we just saw.
Which we did just see, you know?
We just saw right there, and we see it again. Sanji falling for the second time here in the mid lane under the tier 1 turret.
Poor Sanji didn't even get to pop the Colt Altar.
I mean, at this point, you start asking the question.
They do. Benny Cutie able to grab a kill on Oheb. Now it's going to be a 2 versus 2 in the bottom side. Can they convert anything? Yowie with a bouncing ball, but he's 1 hit away. Can he get away? And he does. Yowie able to escape.
I don't know if that was intentional, but nobody was hitting the Kufra. They were trying to land skills onto Yowie, and that meant he was able to live. But still, you get the kill for Echo. They plotted themselves a Brody kill. Wise again with the retribution.
Even with the electro final blow, not able to take it from Wise, and the feathered airstrike going to come down here. Carl Teasy trying to get away. The eye for an eye. Not going to be enough here. Edward grabbing the kill.
Up and changing, all grown up.
Meanwhile, the bottom
is a Valentina. Echo should be a little worried, I might say, because the levels are now stacking up, which means neutral objectives are always in favor of Blacklist.
A huge gap here, but wait, that's Oh My Venus caught out.
Yeah, Oh My Venus. Can she get away? Newman blast with the Colt Altar. Carl Teasy still looking for the kill. Can't get it. It's Sanji that falls here. And again, but now next turtle of the game, the last one of the game, for the taking here, Blacklist International.
Level 11 on the Valentina.
Nothing you can do.
Carl Teasy used the retribution on his orange. That's why he missed out on this one.
Sanford now going to be in trouble once again. The team there. Wise goes in. Carl Teasy to help out. Colt Altar there too. Edward now joining the party. Yowie charging up. Can they grab a kill here? Go away comes out, but there it is, right on the mark. But Wise and Oh My Venus fall too. Double kill for Sanford, but is it enough? Because now Benny Cutie falls too. Maniac over for Haji. He's unstoppable.
The Savage Machine. The Savage Machine.
You know, he's gone.
Who do you even take from Blacklist International? Most of them aren't even by themselves, and if they are, the items are not in your favor, that you have to expend so much here. But Yowie goes in with a Tyrant's Rage, finds the perfect mark, gets Wise down. Can they capitalize on it? Haji also less than half health here. Edward comes in, but the Newman on blast, able to find 2. Can they turn it around here? They do have everything they need. Edward also less than half health, gonna heal back up. And even with that,
of the Tyrant's Rage or Revenge. Yeah, Tyrant's Revenge, sure. The Rage was the ulti. So Echo had a kill on Valentina, but it could have been better for them. But Haji was in the right timing to move away.
It's their turn.
Bad news for Sanford as he tries to bob and weave out of everything, but it's not going to be enough as he falls on the top side. And Echo still looking for a pick possibly here. Yawi, is that the right target? Wise there on the backside. Edward gonna heal back up. Oh my Venus now charging up the Nuno Blast. Finds the mark. Benny Cutie running for his life. Colt Alter did come out as well. Yawi trying to save him, but it's not gonna be enough as more fall for Echo. Blacklist International, and just like that, Haji finding the mark again. What can Echo do? They're in shambles.
The KDA Maniac is in a state of flow. Nothing can stop his Farsa right now, and they're pushing in for the base. All the while, the King of the Jungle taking the Lord. Not over
You've
yet.
rubbed off on Midnight here on the English desk.
I'm at my limit.
Yeah.
Some things don't push it all the way.
Well, there you go. Oh my Venus once again with the charge up. Carl Teasy trying to get out of there. There's the feathered airstrike once again, finding the targets. No one going down just yet. Yawi charging up. The Tyrant's Rage goes in. Purify comes out. Yawi in a bad position as he falls. Sanford has the stacks on him. Doesn't go down though. Oheb didn't have the torn apart memory until just a couple seconds ago.
We're seeing the things that we've discussed earlier on now put in the game. Even if Yawi gets the jump on Haji on the back line, Purify's there, Colt Alder's there to save him. Another
there you go. Sanji punished again. And it's Haji that falls, but Blacklist International's looking to end the game if they can here. Wise still alive, and that's going to be it as Blacklist International takes game number 5 in dominant fashion.
We are one game away from Blacklist International saying mission accomplished. One game.
The triple loaded Purify, right, which will help them. Second turtle of the game is now up. Sanji taking the damage, has to use the black shoes, should be fine. Turtle's gonna reset though. Edward getting in position as he finds Yawi out from the bush. Nuno and Blast gonna land as well. Sanford though, popping the consecration, should be just fine. They're gonna whittle down Oh My Venus a little bit. Wise not able to land the knockup. And right now, Turtle still being worked on here. Blacklist International with the numbers advantage. But Oh My Venus quite low here. Carl Teasy gonna go in. Wise gets Sanford. Blacklist International just like that, gaining an advantage. Edward.
Goodness, this Paquito.
Zoning him out.
They're still going. They're still going. I love the Violent Requiem.
Carl Teasy again quite low. Sanji from the backside. Can he help out the team? He's trying his best.
Blooms.
The heavy spin already came out. Edward trying to push Carl Teasy back. And that's going to be the turtle going over to Blacklist International.
Look at this. Blacklist is not stopping. Oheb, by the way, almost died on the top lane, but he was able to survive with the Inspire, hitting onto the claw. So Benny Cutie was able to finish the job, but almost gets the kill onto Edward.
Man, Blacklist International just playing on the
But also the Foramis on these fights.
There's a lot in this matchup that might say, yo, Echo is winning, Echo has the better lineup, but the way it's executed, the way Blacklist is using their windows is just speaking the opposite. Now Sanji force
themselves really well here.
That's why they're delaying.
Wise is one level ahead though.
They gotta be careful.
Take it. They want to fight.
There's Wise looking for the knockup, the Requiem. Sanji with the black shoes. A turret does go down though. They lose it on the bottom side. Edward getting quite low. Lord is going to spawn here. Carl Teasy going in. Sanford taking quite a few hits from the turret. Consecration with Wise gets knocked into the tier 1. Carl Teasy, but more members are going down for Echo. 2-for-1 trade. Oh My Venus with the flicker in. Carl Teasy trying to help out. And he grabs the kill on Oheb. Quite messy, but the 3-for-2.
They're still not done. They're still not done. Edward commits a flicker.
This is crazy stuff. From gold laner, Blacklist will just have better team fighting ability.
Oh, they do get the flicker out of Oh My Venus. But is it going to be enough to actually win this fight? Haji holding on with the Colt Alter. Sanford now joining the party. Can they find a kill? Wise taking a lot of damage. Colt Alter comes out. Edward Balboa gets the kill. Benny Cutie with the blazing duet. No one falls for Blacklist International.
Oheb is still at full health.
it came to the point where the fight was so long that the cult altar expired, no one got stunned, and they just continued fighting.
Yeah. This is really, really hard for Echo. That is the firepower of Blacklist International. But we are seeing the capabilities of the Claude. If they time things right, if OHIP does not have that wind of nature, and if they're able to close that gap, they are able to take out the Melissa. They can do that, but they need to find the right initiation and the right angle against Blacklist. Although Venus is making the move.
Sanji with the black shoes. Can they turn this one around? There's the Glooms, the Blazing Duet coming out from Benny Cutie.
Oh, the
Colt Altar is the response. Wise not able to get the knock-up. They're quite low. Nuno Blast gonna be charged up. Finds 3 of Echo, but they're under the turret. OF finds Carl Teasy. Benny Cutie falls. Haji in response, and under the turret, it's Wise with the knock-up. Echo's in trouble now.
Oh, the humanity. That was 3 for 1, and now Haji's back, and they're gonna push in mid.
Echo, you had the opportunity. Benny Cutie found the opportunity, but the bulwark from Oh My Venus kept the Claude at bay. No damage done onto OM. This is breaking the base.
Nuno Blast gonna come out. They're looking to end the game here. It's a wipeout. And just like that, with the comeback of the Royal Duo, mission accomplished. The crown has been reclaimed.
3-time MPL champions. Blacklist International. The Wise have come back, and
And now, it's time to announce our finals MVP. Who do you think it is? Congratulations to Edward! In 3, 2, 1, congratulations, Blacklist International!